morning, staff and students, and welcome to our assembly for Term 4, Week 7. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we stand today and recognise their continuing connection to the land, waters and culture. We pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging. Please stand for the Australian National Anthem.
Australians, oh let us rejoice, for we are young and free. With golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is kept by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair. Beneath our radiant southern cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this commonwealth of ours renowned of all the lands. For those who come across the seas with boundless place to share, with courage let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
I would now like to announce the Student of the Week for Term 4, Week 5. From Prep C, Zoe for sounding out new words in her writing and helping out her friends. Prep N, Michael for challenging himself when writing. Prep O, Davisha for an amazing effort in writing. Prep P, Neva for continually doing her best work, always with a smile on her face. Prep R, Miria for being an absolute mathematic and not giving up. Wow. 1A, Olivia for settling well in 1A. 1B, Isabella for always having a growth mindset with her learning. 1C, Flynn for developing his confidence in writing and trying really hard to sound out his words. 1H, Surat for using her strategies to decode unknown words. 1K, Miriam for doing fantastic work sounding out new words in her writing. And 1M, Bella for working hard to improve her writing.
Now for the grade 2s. 2A for always working hard in class discussions, Irene. From 2D for always completing her work to a high standard, Anita. From 2P for always trying her best in everything she does, Malika. And from 2R for working independently and trying his best, Elijah. Grade 3s. 3B for making positive choices and making others laugh, Trinity. From 3L for writing an amazing story about the house on Maple Street, Amaya. From 3M for detailed answers written in her reader's notebook, showing a good understanding of what she has read, Kathleen. And from 3R for always challenging himself to do better, Ravindu.
From grade 4, 4A, for having a growth mindset and being a role model to her peers, Romaine. From 4D, for being a kind and helpful member of 4D, Oliver. From 4L, for being a friendly and caring classmate and making sure he completes all classwork to a good standard, Caden. From 4R, for his happy and positive attitude that he displays in class, Ashton. From 4V, for being a caring friend and trying her best not to get distracted in class, Abby. From 5D, for making a great effort with her work since being back at school, Kaylee. From 5L, for making her incredible effort on improving her narrative while editing and revising, Holly. From 5M, for the tremendous effort you have put into understanding of converting fractions into decimals this week, Azan. From 5S, for his great effort and determination with work, Ollie.
Grade 6. 6G for an excellent persuasive piece for a writing showcase, Priya. 6H for her brilliant showcase writing, such a wonderful piece of narrative writing, Libby. 6S, for always putting his hand up to be a class helper. You're a fantastic helper. 6W, for continuing to produce amazing work and for being a self-motivated, independent student. Well done, Zeba. And now for the Specialist Awards for Week 6. Multimedia. Lewis from 6G for following all the steps and making a fantastic video for our graduation movie. Michael for a great improvement with his reading. Fantastic effort.
We will now draw out the Mighty Merit winners for last week. And it has been so great to see so many entries coming in each day. So keep up the great work. The winners for Week 6 are
Emily from 2R,
Sophie from 3O.
Our magnificent cleaners continue to do a great job keeping the school clean and safe for all of us. Please remember they do more these days because of COVID, so every little thing you can do will help them out. The winners for Week 6 are 1K, 2D, 4D, 5B. Here is today's yard duty.
Monday, Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be. Oh, Monday morning, couldn't guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me. Monday, can't trust that day. Monday, sometimes it just turns out that way. Oh, Monday morning, you gave me no warning of what was to be. Oh, Monday morning.
Our next item is the house points. Last week's winner was Flynn, and the week before, Melba were the winners. Firstly, I will announce the winners for week 6, and then I will reveal the overall leaders. For week 6, in 4th place we have Bradman. Coming in 3rd place, last week we had Flynn. In 2nd place is Melba, so that means our winner for week 6 is Chisholm.
I'm blue, I've a deed, I've a died, 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 I've a deed, I've a died. I'm blue, I've a deed, I've a died, 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 I've a deed, I've a died.
Well done, Chisholm. And great to see you in our first 3 weeks of having whole school house points. We've had 3 different winners. Remember to make good choices and earn house points for your house this week.
Each week we announce a weekly winner, but at the end of the year we also have an overall winner which takes into account of all the house points awarded throughout the year. In the overall competition, the scores are very close and every house can still win. Currently, Melba are leading the way. Melba is closely followed by Bramman. Flynn and Chisholm are extremely close behind, and with a win next, either of them could easily take the lead. Remember to make good choices and earn house points for your house this week.
now time for the reminders. Please remember to bring a drink bottle to school as we are now experiencing warmer weather and it is very important to keep hydrated. It is also important to be sun smart, wearing a hat and sunscreen. Secondly, remember, please ensure that when you are out in yard duty, if you have food, then you must eat it in the eating area. Don't forget to put all rubbish in the bin. Mr de Ley will be right up after the birthdays for this week's leave report. If it's your birthday today, then happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to week 7. It's hard to believe there's only 5 weeks of school left for the year. It's all happening very, very quickly. I just wanted to talk to you about a special event that is coming up in the last week of the school. We are having an event organised by our Parents Association, and it's going to be a fun colour run event for the whole school to occur on the second last day of the year. So it's going to be a way of finishing the year off, I suppose, in a positive way, given that we've had a very challenging year. There's no cost to any students, but it's going to be a really fun day. So a notice will be going out about that. Hopefully we'll get that out this week. We will need your parents to give permission for you to participate in the colour run. And then we'll organise the event on the Oval and throughout the school on that last day. It'll be a great way, I think, to finish off the year. So that should come out shortly. The other thing that's happening is our preps. We're running our prep transition sessions at the moment, so that's happening as we speak. And we'll have a prep information session for new preps starting next year, next Thursday. At 6 p.m. and we're going to do that via Zoom. So just to let you know that we will have a prep information night conducted via Zoom for all the parents of children in prep for next year, and we'll try to convey as much information as we can to you in that information session. Have a fantastic week, everyone.
Thank you for joining us again. We hope you have a great week. Well done to all the winners for this week. Please join us for next week for another action-packed assembly. Bye.